So we have a lot of different types of organizations in this room, and you guys do a lot of different types of publications. But one of the common themes in your publications and your content is you have a lot of data. And what you use to display that data oftentimes, or a lot of times, are tables. You guys have a lot of tables, some of you. I've seen your tables. And Typefi can do a pretty good job of automating your table production process. You might say that Typefi and tables is maybe not, maybe a deep like. But anyway, we know Typefi can do tables, and it can do a really good job with tables. But sometimes with some of your publications, like a flagship publication or an annual report, you just want to take snippets of your data and maybe show that to a general audience. And that's where something like infographics can come into play. And we've seen infographics, it's like they're everywhere now. They're very popular. But this is a Typefi conference, and we're talking about infographics. Typefi doesn't do infographics. Or does it? So what I have here is an InDesign template that's set up with a little infographic-y design. It's a table, and you can see it has been typified. We have a section, we have an element, and if we scroll down, anyway, if I scroll through here, you can see we have a lot of fields. Trust me, there are a lot of fields down there. And that's where most of our data is coming from for this solution. So now pretend that I am an editor. My designer has created this template for me. And I have a Word document. And this Word document has had a Typefi workflow attached to it. And you can see we have a section here. And these are all fields as part of that section. And they've all been filled out with your data. Down here we have an element that changes based on the percentages in one of these fields. And this document is essentially ready to output our infographic. So I'm going to click on the Publish button. And it's putting it up on the cloud server, and hopefully we have a faster connection than Carl did. And there is our infographic. There we go. And at the same time, if we look in the workflow folder on the cloud, you refresh that. And it also created a PNG file with that same infographic. So same thing, you have a PNG file, a PDF file, and this is just a very small sample. This is Typefi out of the box. There was no customization with this, no scripts, no transforms, but just to maybe help you think about using or potentially using Typefi for something besides just long publications, and that is doing more with infographics in Typefi.